My dear students of first year degree, you are cordially welcome to YouTube channel of our college. Now, I am going to start something about your grammar. In my first class, I had explained something about the importance of communicative English, communicative skills also. Now, we shall come back to, in order to form a sentence must possess more than a word, and actually in a sentence we should find a subject followed by verb followed by object or complement. See here, subject, verb, object, complement. And now I am going to focus my attention and draw your attention only on verb. What is a verb? Remember friends, if there is no verb, there is no sentence. A verb is the heart of a sentence. In English, we can say, there is a saying that there is a proverb. Verb is a heart of English communication. In all languages, in every language, there is always a scope for using actually verb. A verb in English followed by preceded by subject followed by object or complement. So, it denotes, it indicates an action and also a state of being. Here you see, verb indicates, verb is a word or an action word, or it indicates an action or state of being, state of being. So, you see there are two kinds of words, verbs, first particularly main verb and auxiliary verb. What is a main verb? An action word. An action word is called a main verb. For example, sing, it indicates an action. Again, play, it indicates an action. Work, it indicates an action. Write indicates an action. So, in the main verb, actually a word which indicates or which denotes an action is called a verb. On the other hand, there is one more thing, auxiliary verb, or we can say helping verb. So, in helping verb, actually it helps the main verb. See, the word itself indicates auxiliary verb or helping verb helps the main verb. For example, he is a teacher. Here, is actually helps the object or a verb, and actually he is writing. For example, he is playing. So, play is a verb and it is followed by, it is helped by helping verb he is. That's again. So, here after main verb and auxiliary verbs again divided into two groups, primary auxiliaries and secondary auxiliaries. Primary auxiliaries, what does it indicate? What do they indicate? Primary auxiliaries, it comprises three forms of verbs. First one, be forms, do forms and have forms. So, what are the be forms of verbs? See, be forms of verbs are, look here, am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being are called primary auxiliaries. Whereas, am, is, are used in the present tense and was, were used in the past tense. And we can also include this be, been, being. So, and I tell you where we are going to use be, been, being later. Now, come back to this primary auxiliaries and why they are called primary auxiliaries. Auxiliaries which can be used as helping verbs and also they can be used as main verbs. That is why they come under the category of primary. That is why they are called primary auxiliaries or primary helping verbs. And whereas secondary auxiliaries are also called modal auxiliaries. They cannot be used independently. They have to be used with other verbs only. That is why they are called secondary auxiliaries. Whereas in secondary auxiliaries, actually shall, will, may, might, can, could, they come under modal, they are called modal auxiliaries. Let us come back to primary auxiliaries. See, now in be forms, am, is, are. If it is first person I, see, if it is singular first person I, the helping verb is I am. Whereas if it is second person, is a third person singular, helping verb is in the present tense. And in the present tense, helping verb for plural, it is actually are. Whereas past tense helping verb was, past tense plural helping verb were. And let us come back to this now. Yes, let us come back to the primary auxiliaries which denotes action. Look here, she sings melodiously, an example. She sings melodiously. Here, she is the subject, sings verb, melodiously complement or something else. Second one, he plays chess. He is the subject, plays is the main verb, denotes an action, and chess. They write the exam. So, here they, plural, third person, write, main verb, it indicates an action. Whereas, we, plural, first person, we dance in the hall. So, dance indicates an action. Again, you eat well, you, plural, again it is followed by an action verb eat. Whereas, I told you in the beginning, an action verb indicates also a state of being. It indicates a person, what he is. For example, I am a teacher, you are students, he is a farmer, he is an industrialist, he is a politician, she is a dancer. It indicates the state of a person. For example, here I am a teacher. See, look at here, I subject followed by am. He is a student. Is, see, it indicates what he is, a student. What am? See, it indicates him a teacher. Third one, you are a politician. What is he? What are you? You are a politician. See, you are. They are players. What are they? They are players. They are farmers. What are they? Farmers. So, primary auxiliaries indicate a state of being of a person or individuals. So, and it is understood that. So, how verbs can denote an action or also actually state of being of a person. Let us come back to the another thing. Dear students, you must also know about persons. I told you that first person, second person, third person. There are three persons that we are going to use in English. First person singular is I, whereas plural is we. Second person you, singular, even for both, actually singular and plural you. Third person he, she, it, or any singular subject, any singular person. See that now he, she, it, or we can say a book, room, car, Ravi, like that. Whereas the plural form third person is they, books, children, people, animals, birds, etc., etc. And okay, friends, let us come to know something about the use of B forms of verbs, or we can also say B forms are also called basic auxiliaries. There are now mainly 5: am, is, are, was, were. Am, is, are used in the present tense. Was and were used in the past tense. Even I told you in the beginning, am, when it is first person I, singular, in the first person, in the present tense, then we are going to use am is the as a helping verb or a main verb. Again, is, if it is third person singular present tense, helping verb is. If it is plural present tense, helping verb are. Look here, I am a student. So, I singular, am indicates present tense, whereas he singular third person, so followed by is, he is in the present tense. They plural third person followed by are, they are, you are, we are, like that. No, students. So, here I with reference to was and were used in the past tense. If it is singular past tense, actually past tense indicates time reference. So, here I was. If it is a singular I, he, she, it in the past tense to indicate an action in the past tense. See, I was. See, absent yesterday. He was absent yesterday. She was absent yesterday. So, if it were past tense plural. See, present tense helping verb plural are, past tense plural helping verb were. So, here we were absent yesterday. They were absent yesterday. Again, students were absent yesterday. They were playing. Again, let us come back to the ing use of be forms with the present continuous action or past continuous action. So, in order to say that not only it indicates an action or state of being, be forms are also used to indicate an action which was going on in the present tense or in the past tense. For example, it was raining yesterday, past tense. He is playing now, present tense singular, present continuous tense, an action which is progressive, progressing or in continuation or going on, to indicate that we are going to use actually verb plus ing. For example, look here, am followed by verb plus ing, very short form, very simple to understand how to use a sentence in present continuous tense. For example, I am explaining grammar, I am explaining verb, he is playing, actually I am teaching you, I am actually standing in front of you. So, it indicates an action which is taking place. Let me give a few examples about the present continuous tense, past continuous tense. I tell you in the beginning now, I helping verb, see, in order to form a continuous tense, in order to indicate an action which is going on, there must be a helping verb. Without a helping verb, you cannot make a sentence in continuous form. It is always a continuous form must require a helping verb. So, here am, is, are, simply remember, followed by a verb plus ing. It becomes the present continuous tense. It indicates an action in progress or going on. For example, I told you that, see, I am teaching, I am working, I am playing cricket. So, I followed by am plus verb plus ing. For example, I am playing here, I am teaching grammar. So, here I first person singular followed by am helping verb, see, am followed by verb plus ing, teach plus ing, verb plus ing means teach plus ing becomes verb plus ing, and grammar object something else. So, here I told you that I am helping verb followed by main verb followed by ing, it becomes actually a present continuous tense. And similarly, he is listening to music. So, he is singular followed by helping verb he is, listen plus ing, listening. So, present continuous tense. Similarly, they are watching movie, they are watching TV. So, here they plural third person followed by helping verb are, watch plus ing means verb plus ing indicates continuous tense TV. So, am, is, are plus verb plus ing, it is a formula to make a sentence in progressive or in continuous form, ing, present continuous tense. Similarly, now here was plus verb plus ing, it indicates was actually used in the past tense, singular. He was, it was, she was, again it was raining yesterday. See, yesterday indicates past tense. So, for it singular followed by helping verb it was. I was watching movie, I was watching cricket last night. She was watching cricket last night. Again, he was playing chess yesterday. Again, verb plus ing. And if it is plural, past tense verb plus ing. Here, see, they were playing cricket yesterday in the field. Again, they were watching a movie last night. Again, because you were going for a walk last evening. They were dancing in the hall yesterday. See, here now they or we or you, all plural followed by verb, it indicates past tense. Again, verb plus ing, an action which was going on in the past. In order to make actually continuous form or verb plus or what you call an action going on, you see that there must be a helping verb. So, particularly we are going to use the be forms of helping verbs, am, is, are, was, were, to indicate actually either present continuous tense or past continuous tense. Now, with the help of be forms, we can also make negative sentences just by adding, see, am, is, are followed by not followed by verb plus ing. So, negative sentence that in the continuous form. So, you see, I am not playing now. I am not play plus ing playing now at present. Second one, she is not studying well. She is singular followed by helping verb is. Again negative word not, study plus ing, studying, again well. We are not attending the function. So, it indicates we are not, actually no, never, not. Particularly after a helping verb, usually we use not to indicate a negative sentence. So, all these indicate actually a sentence is in the negative form. At the same time, we can also form an interrogative sentence. So, how to form an interrogative sentence? So, helping verb be form followed by subject followed by main verb. So, followed by question mark. Remember, be form, any one of the be forms of helping verbs. Am I right, for example, am I right? Is he not well? Is she well? Again, no. Are you all right? See, in these sentences, first of all, you must use be forms of any one of the helping verbs based on the person, based on the time. So, again, am I right, am I not, again, aren't I, like that. So, followed by subject, be form, subject, followed by main verb, followed by at the end of the sentence, there must be a question mark. So, it indicates an interrogative sentence. So, just know, dear friends, now, these are the few things that you have to keep in mind how to use be forms in your everyday life situation in order to communicate effectively. Without the help of do forms, have forms or secondary auxiliaries, you can form a beautiful sentence only with the help of be forms. And remember that in order to give introduction about yourself, if you are asked to give introduction, before your elders, before your teacher or before the interviewers, without using other forms of verbs, just by using be forms, you can form a number of thousands of sentences, particularly about your personal life situations. So, these are the things you have to keep in mind. Then in the coming class, we shall move on to actually other forms of verbs, particularly in be forms only. What other forms? Do forms and have forms. We shall continue in the coming class. Thank you.